Well, everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Last Resort. And this is a new action thriller from writer-director Jean-Marc Mignot, and this is going to be one of those reviews, because this was not a great experience for me. And sitting and watching this almost 2-hour action thriller made me think so many things could have been different with this film. First off, this did not need to be an hour and 47 minutes. This should have legitimately been 90 minutes. There are so many moments of elongating scenes, just excess scenes, this narrative being stretched beyond belief, and at least 2 beats being added in anywhere where they should have just been one or none, to be frank. And this film gets so drawn out that I was just hoping that it would end at a certain point and became super disengaged. There's honestly moments throughout this film where it gets very boring, and any time where there isn't like active action on the screen, it zaps all the energy out of it. And whether that's all on the direction, or to be perfectly frank, a lot of the cast, when you're trying to have quieter moments, character moments, human moments, you need actors to rise to the occasion. And I'm not going to pick on any particular actor in this film, because to be honest, nobody really rises to the occasion. I feel like the only one who has like consistent line delivery that feels natural is Clayton Norcross, who plays the villain, but his character is so terrible because the writing here just does not work. It's a complete ripoff of Die Hard in so many ways to begin with. It's very derivative and feels very stale. And then you have a deeply personal connection between the protagonist, this man who's trying to stop Cooper, Norcross's character, who's taken over a bank, which has our main character's wife and daughter in it. And we find out through twists that, hey, it's personal, except it's so illogical. None of these characters act in a logical way. And on top of that, the action, which in content is exciting, but in execution is not great. The editing in this movie is nauseating. You could just have a simple shot of somebody running down the stairs and you have 5 cuts. And it's like, bam, 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 bam. It's just like, but why? When it's done during action sequences, you could barely see what's going on. And the spatial reasoning and how the action is set up here and the cameras are set up, there's one moment where an explosion goes off and it looks like it anticlimactically killed off important characters because it looked like they were right there with the explosion, and they cut to the next scene and they're like perfectly fine. Completely out of the blast zone, and it's just like, what? What now? So all of this, when you pull it together, is just such a messy execution of a uninspired story that just keeps adding pieces to the narrative on top of it. Is it a bank robbery story? Is it a personal vendetta? Is it a terrorist act? Bam, 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 bam. And it just keeps piling up, which then elongates the movie and doesn't add anything to the enjoyment, and you're just begging for this movie to finally end with some resolution. But by the time an hour and 47 minutes roll, credits hit a couple minutes before that, you're just exhausted and so disengaged at that point. So this is a hard sell. It doesn't really even give you satisfaction as like an action fan either, because you could barely see it and fully experience the action that's going on. So would not recommend this one. But those are my thoughts on Last Resort. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.